That's all I drink. I don't even drink water.
You just drink coffee all the time?
Oh, but I'm healthy, dude. I'm very healthy.
You should
I don't know.
do a coffee enema. It's better for you than drinking coffee.
Coffee enema?
I'm saying ram that coffee up your fucking ass.
Hey,
Ew,
Will,
come on.
Will.
Ew. That's gross.
Don't eat, though.
No.
Some podcasts are slow, and you don't know how long they last. That's why you're listening to 10-Minute Podcast.
Welcome to the 10-Minute Podcast. My name is Will Sasso.
I'm Bryan the Kid Callen.
And I'm Chris D'Elia, and I'd like to start off by saying, before I know you're gonna jump on it, Will, but I just want to say, dude, congratulations, because it's like for the third or fourth week in a row, it knocked down to number 2, but Avengers is doing really well, so that's very cool. Congratulations.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
I'm saying I saw it last night finally, and I just wanted to congratulate you on
Three Stooges? You
no,
son
the
of a bitch.
Avengers.
I'm not in the Avengers.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I know.
Who
where
do
this
you
is
think
going.
he's?
Who do you think I am?
Who do you think he was?
Oh, I thought you were saying that Stooges
Who did
was...
you think he was in the Avengers?
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
What do you mean about how? Well, you play the green guy.
He doesn't play
I'm
the
not
Hulk.
the green guy. That's the Hulk.
Why do you think he
I'll
plays?
take
No,
that as
Mark
a compliment.
Ruffalo. No, Mark Ruffalo plays the scientist, but then when he changes, it's
No, it's not me.
That's-
Will.
No, it's not
Will?
me.
No,
they have CGI now. They don't need like
CGI.
You're saying I look like Lou Ferrigno because like back in the 70s when good, keep that going.
Hey, I wanna
Turn your phone on.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to. Okay, so that's not you.
No, dude, that's not me.
Speaking of transformation, I've decided that I'm going to get some work done. I don't look like my face anymore.
Oh,
And-
whoa.
Cool. We don't like your face either.
Hey guys, this is
Finally you
vulnerable.
caught up.
You should
I'm
have your
serious.
you should have your nose removed.
Don't
Would you,
say that,
Would you
dude.
like me to do it for you?
No, I'm being serious. I want to tighten my face up a little bit.
Okay, so I'll pull at your fucking ears.
Hey, man!
I'll put my knee in the back of your head and pull at your ears.
I normally
No.
don't like reconstructive surgery, but I actually think that's a good idea. What Will's doing.
Guys, I'm trying to be vulnerable, man.
Chris, I thought you were really great in The Crow Part 2.
No,
You were. He actually was.
no,
You
guys.
were.
No,
Okay,
that's-
so
okay,
Chris,
well, that's-
if I if I was it can't
Go!
rain every day. If I was the Hulk, then you're the Crow Part 2.
No.
If I'm
first of all,
Avengers.
what? Well, okay,
Go!
that wasn't me.
Hey, Brian, stop doing that.
Hey, Brian. First of all, stop doing that.
Stop doing that for sure, because everyone listening hates that.
I'm trying to get into the conversation with you guys. I'm trying to add
What movie character is Brian?
He is
Daniel Day-Lewis in anything he does.
No.
You
Brian is the
are Kevin Spacey in whatever he just did.
who plays. No,
don't
you
say
know what
that.
you are? You're Kevin Spacey in K-Pax.
Look, dude, don't laugh at that. That's not funny.
fuck.
I have a heroic. I'm not. You're gonna think I'm lying. Or you're gonna think I'm being silly. But this is what I've heard as an actor in every acting class and every film I've done. I have a heroic bearing. Because I play heroes, mostly on stage, and because I live a hero's lifestyle.
Can I just talk about how Chris is eating a fucking salad? Like we've already had an episode where he eats the whole
But
time.
he never eats vegetables, and this is the
This is
first.
actually
I've
pretty
never
cool.
seen you eat greens.
Let me ask you something though, Will, because you said you hear that in acting class. Will, what acting class are you in?
I'm not in an acting class.
No, me neither. Huh?
Yeah, that's
Why?
weird.
Hey guys,
Chris, do you get a lot of work in television and film, that sort of thing? You
yeah.
act, right? You're a professional
for about
actor.
3 years now. I've been
Okay,
professionally
guys.
acting
been doing-
pretty much every
like,
week.
Yeah, you've had like two series
Two
over the
series.
past
I
3
had
years.
2 series. Yeah, I
So
didn't have
that's-
time for class.
So pretty much regularly.
I was in class.
Not to trump you, but I've pretty much been working. I mean, if I'm not working
Since
every
you were
day,
like
I'm
eight-
working every day for about 22 years.
18,
Okay,
right? Since you were like
guys.
18?
Since I was about 15.
So you don't do class? Because you were in a huge blockbuster movie
Guys.
that just
Yeah,
came out.
guys.
I didn't go to class to
have
do
time.
that.
Guys,
No,
I
no.
study my craft. It was more of a workshop. It was a
Yeah,
theater.
so
It was a
craft
theater
and
company.
workshop. That's the sort of things you do when you glue like popsicle sticks together.
Stips? You said stips.
I said
You
stips.
said stips. So
You said stips?
I speak English, and you said stips.
Okay.
What's a stip?
What is a
meant-
stip?
Maybe I meant to say stip.
What's stip? What is a stip?
Stip is a fucking stick when you say stip instead of stick.
Nope.
No, but because that doesn't make sense there. So
Why did I say that? Hey, Chris, stop looking in your bag for goodies.
I wanted a napkin is what I wanted.
So,
Hey, guys.
so what's this podcast about
It's
today?
about me. It's about the fact that
So far.
I took a cruise. I took a cruise. I went on vacation.
Bryan was on a cruise.
And there are 2,500 people on a boat the size of 3 football fields and with 14 floors in it. Because I'm a celebrity, I had the entire 14th floor. It's called the Villa, the Garden Villa. And what's amazing to me is that people will get on a boat and they'll cram themselves on a boat, 2,500 with a staff of 1,000.
That's fucking crazy.
That's right. And I wonder, I go, why in the fuck would anybody get on a boat?
Yeah.
And go, you're on a boat for 2.5 days. You land in Bermuda. You get off. You go to the beach. Yeah. Then you get back on the boat and you come back for 2.5 days.
I'm surprised that anyone gets on a boat for 2 huge reasons. Number 1, Titanic. That already happened.
Right.
Number 2, and that was back in the golden age of boats when everyone had a fucking hard on for boats.
Right.
And the shit fucking broke in half. Number 2, planes.
Well, not only planes, but the other thing I was thinking about was I had a balcony and I looked out and it was like about 1 a.m. I just finished my kung fu katas, and I was wearing my gi and I was doing moon breathing, and I looked out on that water, and it was so dark in the middle of the fucking Atlantic, where it's 1.5 miles deep. I can't think of anything scarier than being tossed overboard.
There's nothing scarier than
in the middle of the fucking ocean, because you can't see anything. Waves are hitting you, and the wind was blowing, and you could see these waves just going.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
And you hear, and when you look out there, no, there were none of those. There were no seabirds.
Oh, no?
Because you're too far out.
I was doing a crow.
You're too far out to hear seabirds.
You're doing that because of my thing.
Because you look like a crow.
See, I don't like that.
So you don't know if a shark is going to come and take your legs. You don't know if a giant squid's going to suffocate you.
You're always obsessed with what wild animals are going to do to you in situations where there are no wild animals. You just explained how you're on a boat with a crew of 1,000 and you're talking about being out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I know,
think
because
you wanted to jump in.
I might have fallen off.
If I was there, you would have been tossed off.
I know.
And the boat was how many? Size of 3 football fields?
Yeah.
I would have thrown you the length of 1 football field out into the
so you would have
fucking
thrown him
ocean.
from the middle of the boat.
From the middle of the boat.
No.
Let me
And he'd hit his face on the end of the boat.
I can think of one thing scarier than that ocean.
What is that?
Having to actually see your face on that DVD of that movie you did with the fucking all the titles in one.
The 41-year-old version who knocked up Sarah Marshall.
I can think of one thing scarier than it. Seeing that on the shelf of Blockbuster and having to be like, "That's me in that movie."
Hey, listen.
was a bad movie.
By the way, if you'd like to buy the 41-year-old virgin who knocked up Sarah Marshall and felt super bad about it, make sure to go through our Amazon banner at 10minutepodcast.com. We'll get a little kickback and keep this train rolling.
Oh man, we'll probably make a fortune.
Yeah, and you'll get them, and you'll get that movie.
And actually, Brian's funny in it.
How much? I'm not funny.
I'm sure it's funny.
You are.
I'm terrible in it, and it's a bad movie.
No.
I'm actually a bad actor. How much
right,
money
don't get real.
do we make if people go and buy it off?
I bought
Not a lot.
I bought a South African condor.
You bought through
other-
Amazon?
Those are expensive, especially because they're not indigenous to South Africa. So you must have. It must have been really rare.
Wow.
It was very rare, and but because we're going to start making money, right?
Okay, wait. If I give you $1 million, you had to buy one thing, and spend as much of it as you could. What would it be?
Wait, if you
I'm giving you $1 million. You have.
I have to buy one
you
thing.
have 10 seconds to buy one thing.
Okay.
10, 9,
Meat.
8.
Your life.
7.
I would
Meat.
buy you.
6.
I would buy you,
I
and
would
you would
wait
dance
till-
around. You would
meat.
dance
No.
around for me.
And I'm not even eating red
The
meat
meat
right
would
now.
spoil. Why-
I'm sort of a pescatarian. I would have a meat party. I'd fucking be the mayor.
It's a lot of meat for $1 million. Will.
I'm saying
it's a lot
that
of
is
meat.
a shit ton of meat. I would feed most of LA.
I would get I would get a money order. Haha. So then this way I could do whatever I wanted to do with the $1 million, and I don't have a time limit.
Hey man, you tricked me. Man,
you got to be crafty, dude.
Yeah, like the way you study
That
your
wasn't
craft.
you. That wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
Okay, but when
I'm not the Hulk.
I know.
I would hire a chef, a jiu-jitsu instructor, and a tennis instructor.
That's not one thing.
And I'm not done. And lay a tennis court. And I played tennis every day. When I was done, I'd do jiu-jitsu.
Oh no, please, man.
Don't
Then
say.
I would play. What else did I say I would do? I don't remember.
You said you'd lay a tennis court.
Yeah.
I don't know what this podcast was about, but I liked it.
Dickinround.
Dicking around.
Dickinround.
Dicking around.
It's called-
One word. Dickinround.
Oh, wait, very quickly. I'm on the boat. A guy named Bob from Second City goes, "Are you Bryan Callen?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm listening to your podcast right now with Will Sasso."
No way.
He goes, and I love your 10-minute podcast. He was
cool.
listening to it in the gym.
What about me, though?
As I was fucking just banging
Thanks
reps
for listening
out.
to the 10-minute podcast. Thanks for subscribing on iTunes, and we're on Stitcher Smart Radio, Twitter at 10Min Pod. Visit 10minutepodcast.com and hit all that
I'm
shit.
doing shrug.
Y'all motherfuckers like to buy shit on Amazon.com? What's good, bitch? This here's Shana. Now you can buy your shit while supporting the podcast. Just go to 10minutepodcast.com and click the Amazon link. Then buy your shit the way you normally would. And don't forget to bookmark that motherfucker.